Hello everyone, I am Irem. Today we will talk about our project and the steps we followed during the project and what we did this project. Firstly, giving information about Tableau, learning how to use Tableau, discussing and having an idea about our topics as a group and distributing tasks, and then starting the project, progress and completion of the project as desired, preparing reports and a presentation for the project. First of all, I want to start with our project topic, and then we will start with some information about our project description. Our topic is digital dashboard tools and develop digital dashboard for sales process in an application called Tableau. We didn't know such an application before, so we aim to get to know and learn about the application first. We used Tableau on site for the recognition stage. That was enough. So let's introduce you to Tableau. To briefly mention the history of Tableau, it was founded in 2003 by Pat, Christian, and Chris, and then Salesforce bought Tableau in June 2019. So, what is Tableau? Tableau is the most popular business intelligence software that can run many different data extensions in data visualization, where the shortcuts in Windows are exactly valid. You can prepare mobile-compatible reports and many more life-saving features. And then the best data visualization software was chosen according to Gartner reports. Tableau is possible to reach more creative and effective solutions. The free trainings have a wide range of content from users who will use BI applications for the first time to experienced analysis. And Tableau has a patented language called SQL, and it also has desktop and mobile application. It has 5 main products. This desktop, server, Tableau Online, Tableau Reader, and Tableau Public. We use the desktop with 1 year free membership for students. Another question is, what are the components of the control panels? These are horizontal, vertical, text, image extract, and web.
Hello everyone, I am Hilal. I want to some information about Tableau software. What is the maximum number of tables that can be joined? A maximum of 32 tables that can be joined. What are the schedules and extracts in a Tableau server? Data extracts are the first subdivisions or copies of actual data from the original data sources. The workbook using data extracts instead of living connections is faster. After the extraction of data, users can publish their workbook. Scheduled refresh is the scheduled test set used to refresh the data extract. This saves from the data effort of republishing the workbook every time data gets updated. Define aggregation and disaggregation in a Tableau. They both are the ways used to develop a scatter plot in order to measure and compare data values. Aggregation, as the name suggests, is the calculate from a specific set of values which return a single numerical value. For instance, a set of values such as 1, 3, 5, 7 will return the value. The default aggregation, like sum, median, average, count, etc., are not user-defined. Disaggregation data is used to refer to viewing every data source, raw and analyzing data. both dependently as well as independently. Now we would like to show you a video to give you better information about Tableau.
Hi, I'm David from Data Source Rex. So today on this video, we're going to be talking about what Tableau is, why it's good, and why you should start using it. So to start, Tableau is basically a piece of data visualization software. If you're using Excel or something like that to make your charts, think of that like Microsoft Paint. And Tableau is like a Photoshop. It has way more features once you get up to speed, and you have so much more control over what your visualization looks like, but also it's far quicker. And that's going to lead me onto a common theme throughout this video, where with most data visualization tools, there's a gap between thinking of doing something and actually doing it. And a lot of the time that gap is because of the tool itself. Like you can't actually get to what you need to do, or you've got to like reshape the data to make the chart look like it does, or you've got to hack it to like get certain axes to look a certain way. And that's just more and more time wasted when you could just be getting on with things. And thankfully for Tableau, it shortens that gap between thinking and doing down to seconds. How cool is that? And that amount of time you save, that's time you can put back into making your visualizations look good, taking on new projects, and just enhancing your career even further. And I mention this just because when I first encountered Tableau, I used to be really good at Excel, but it was still doing certain things still took a bit of time. But when I encountered Tableau, I could do them in half the time, scale things out, and just analyze so much more and find these great insights rather than fighting the UI. As soon as that happened, my career just kind of shot off, and I'd love for others to benefit from this. Even if you're not an analyst, but you just deal with a lot of data on a day-to-day basis, it can help you out massively. So first off, it's easy to learn and master. There's a ton of resources. Go check out a video I've just posted about that. It's very easy to use. It has like a what you see is what you get WYSIWYG interface, where if you're familiar with pivot tables, you just drag and drop the dimensions and measures you want to display onto the area, and it will just make them very quickly. So if you said to me, hey Dave, I want to see revenue by month by product type, you've literally just described the actions I have to do. So here you can see me dragging in revenue, dragging in the date field, expanding out to month, we'll come back to that, but then also just dragging product type into the category or the color area, and then bam, we've got our visual. And then we can try it out with line charts, bar charts, whatever we want. But it's so easy. Rather than having to go get the raw data and like shaping it up and all that jazz, we just got to it in seconds. It also handles date aggregation super well. So as you saw when I expanded out from year to quarter to month, that was so easy because the data is actually daily, but Tableau's smart enough to aggregate as needed. Whereas in a lot of packages, what you get in the data is what you've got to play with. So if it's daily, you only can see daily aggregations. I mean, there are ways with like pivot tables to group things up, but it takes too long and it's just, who's got time for that? Because sometimes if you build like, say, a monthly chart and then someone's like, oh, I want to say by quarter, you're like, oh, damn it, I've got to like go back, take the data, reshape it, change the graph, add new columns, and it's just too much time. Whereas he can be like, oh, you mean like this? One click and you've got it. One click versus minutes, amazing time saver. Tableau is worth it just for that. Also, it has a lot of good data visualization best practice built into the tool, whether it's how it lays things out, the font, its color. You'll see no 3D charts with like crazy magic eye backgrounds here. It just helps you improve your data viz game by its default. In saying that, it also gives you great control over what you put on the screen. So if you do need to add labels, change their alignment, change the color, change the axes, pretty much anything you can think of, Tableau gives you that control to edit it. And again, it's done very intuitively and in seconds, rather than you spending minutes trying to figure out how to do it and getting frustrated, or finding you can't even do it in other solutions. You get exactly what you want in your head on the page in seconds. How good is that? Lastly, Tableau can handle data really well. It can handle most common data types, whether it's SQL databases, Google BigQuery, Amazon Web Services, Excel, CSV, Google Sheets. It's got you covered, so you just spend less time faffing around getting your data in and more time analyzing and visualizing it. So there you go. Hopefully this video has given you a better idea of what Tableau is, its benefits, and why you should really start using it to help your career. If you've got any other advice or tips for people just getting started with Tableau, let us know in the comments below. Thank you very much. Hey, and if you like this video, feel free.
What is a digital dashboard? A digital dashboard is an electronic interface that aggregates and visualizes data from multiple sources, such as databases, locally hosted files, and web services. Dashboards allow you to monitor your business performance by displaying historical trends, actionable data, and real-time information. Next page. How is our campaign performing on social media? What is our churn rate today? How many customers are waiting on reply from our sales reps? Digital dashboard and compelling data visualizers allow you answer this quickly. And these are our Tableau pages. We will continue on Tableau software.
First of all, I want to show you the Tableau application on the coffee products. On the left side of the page, we can see calculation parameters that we can use while creating our tables. And the parameters here are named thanks to Excel data we pulled. After briefly mentioning it, I will go over it with an explanation in Turkish. Next to the Tableau column is filter and mark column. The column is our dashboard that we will create thanks to filters are taking shape. Thanks to marks, we can color our categories in the graphic we will. Now let's take a look at our coffee products. On the left of our table, we see coffees, product, and their values. On the right side are espressos and their values. Şu şekilde açıklayabilirim. Ürünlerimiz ve değerlerini görüyoruz burada. Biz daha anlaşılır olması için bar chart'ı tercih ettik ama istiyorsak eğer bunun şekilleriyle oynayabiliriz. Bölgelere göre yapabiliriz. İstediğiniz her türlü değişikliği yapabilirsiniz ama bar chart daha anlaşılır olduğu için biz bunu seçtik. Ürünlerimize göre renklendirme yaptık daha net anlaşılması için. Burada hangi rengin neyi temsil ettiğini görebiliyorsunuz. Buradan istediğiniz renk skalasını seçebilirsiniz. Birçok tercih edebileceğiniz renk skalası var. Değiştirmek için purple gray yapalım. Tüm ürünleri uygulayalım ve değiştirebiliriz. İstersek size'ını ayarlayabiliriz. Sanırım daha güzel oldu. O zaman diğer bölgeye geçelim. This page is regional sales. There are several regions on our region page, and we choose the mapping chart to show you this region. We have matched our regions with different colors to represent our markets. Green represents central, blue east, and south purple, orange south, I'm sorry, the purple represent west. We can also create the chart at the bottom of our page that shows sales by regions. Our sales in central region is 128,781, and Colorado is the city with the highest sales among cities in central. Next, the region with the highest sales value is west, and cities in the west are higher selling is California. In the east region is in New Hampshire, in Texas, where is Texas? Texas in south. When we come over them, we can easily see their values. Bölgelere göre bütün değerler, satışlar region sales kolumunda yer alıyor. Ama sitelere göre eğer bakmak istersek hangi sitede ne kadar satış yapılmış, bunları bu tablodan görebiliriz. Tabloyu büyüttüğümüz zaman. Renk skalasını burada görebiliyoruz hangi rengin hangi sitede olduğunu. Eğer istersek yine değiştirebiliriz. Ama gerek duymuyoruz. Map chart tercih ettik dediğim gibi burada. Regional sales
regionları gösteren tablomuzu da eğer istersek bu şekilde oynatabiliriz. Ya da size'ını azaltıp artırabiliriz. Hangisini tercih ederseniz. Bu size kalmış ve hangisiyle daha rahat anlıyorsanız. The next page, sales page. We have created a sales chart that shows you the daily sales values of each product. Again, we defined a different color for each product. Here, you can see the product with the highest sales value during the day is Colombian, and its sales value is 23,838. Coffee mocha is another product that follows it, and decaf espresso is right after it. And while the daily sales value of decaf Irish cream also appears 11,256, it is observed that the sales values of the remaining products are below 10,000. Let's move the sales by. Okay. In addition to daily sales values, I would like to give you information about monthly sales values. You can see the 12-month sales process of our products on our tables. In addition, we wanted to show you that Tableau appeals to all tests by using different colors in paintings. To briefly explain our table in 12 months period, Amaretto has the highest values in September, and the lowest sales month is July. After coffee latte, sales were high in July and lowest in August. The other products can also be evaluated in this way. Burada bütün ürünlerimizin hangi ayda ne kadar satış yaptığını, ne zaman azaldığını, ne zaman arttığını, hangi aylarda daha az olduğunu görebiliyoruz. Yine bar chart'ı tercih ettik. İstersek line'da kullanabiliriz. Ama daha açıklayıcı olması için her zaman bar chart'ı kullanmayı tercih ediyoruz. Finally, I hand the word over to my friend to explain the other graphics we made. Thank you.
I will show you the sales and profit distribution of our coffee sales project according to coffee types. Blue color shows sales, green color shows profits. The types of coffee are on the left side of the table. On the right side of the table, the types of espresso. The sales and profit tables looks like this. Colombian decaffeinated Irish cream and amaretto respectively with the highest sales and profit values. On the right side, cafe mocha, decaffeinated espresso, cafe latte, and regular espresso with the highest sales and profit values. We have created a table on monthly profit for each product on our new page. Amaretto made the highest profit in January, while the lowest profit was July. Cafe Latte made the highest profit in July, and the lowest profit was in October. Cafe Mocha made the highest profit in October, and the lowest profit was April. The profit values of the Cafe Mocha seem generally similar. Colombian is the product with the highest profit, monthly profit values with the highest profit in August and the lowest profit in November. Decaffeinated espresso generally has close profit values similar. We see the same thing in decaffeinated Irish cream and regular espresso. They have similar profits. Percentage of total. I want to tell you about the percentage of total chart with different charts of circles. The three products with the highest percentage are Colombian, then Cafe Mocha, and decaffeinated espresso. I would like to tell you about the what if sales analysis. I will show what happens if we increase our sales from 0% to 100%. We created if parameter. I will show you. We preferred our data type to be integer this parameter, and for the purpose of this what if analysis, we will set the current value to 0, which will end up not changing our view at all the first time we use the parameter. We will also choose range and set the range from 0 to 100 with a step size of 5. It means that the end user can select any number between 0 and 100 in increments of 5. In addition, we create a parameter to calculate the new sale and write the formula in it. The blue color indicates the actual sale, and the red color indicates the sales parameter. While the what if parameter shows 0, we can only see the actual sale, the blue color, and the values are as follows. These are actual sales values. When I change the what if parameters from 0 to another number, the new sales change in this way. The new sales, what if parameter sales, and new sales values are as follows. In June, actual sales values this number. What if sales in June, sales values this number. Finally, thanks to this project, we learned various information about the content of Tableau. In the beginning, we had no idea about Tableau. I think we discovered a new application thanks to this project. In addition, thanks to this presentation, you have learned about various tables by using Coffee tables on dashboard. In particular, we tried to explain to you the sum of sales, sum of profits, monthly data, what if analysis, distribution by regions by making various calculations. I hope our presentation was described enough. and you are not bored watching it. Thank you for listening to us.